Hello everyone, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're taking a look at a new Victorinox Swiss Army knife, and this is one that was released very recently. It is the 2024 Winter Magic series. Now a lot of people aren't too impressed with this one, mainly as it is only a Spartan with some Cellidor, and based off last year's one, which was the A-Loft Cadet, which was absolutely phenomenal. But being a Victorinox collector, I had to pick this one up, and I actually really do like the scales on this. It's a shame it's just a Spartan though. Would have been nice to have something a bit different, maybe a companion. I don't know, maybe a climber, something like that. Just something a bit different would have been nice to have. But we'll take a look at the box. So you've got the Winter Magic at the bottom here with limited edition 2024. Have sort of the outline of the knife. You can see some little cutouts so you can peek through and see in the scales. And then down here you can see there's a little charm, and that does come inside the packaging as well. We have Victorinox from the makers of the original Swiss Army knife on the side just here if it wants to focus instead of being a pain. And then on the back we have Victorinox, all the usual sort of bits and pieces, Swiss made, Spartan, Winter Magic 2024, 1.3603.T21E1, so a very long model number. Seem to like doing that on their special editions. Then on this side just some more Victorinox information, where to find it in the UK, US, Germany, all that sort of stuff. But it's a push-out style box. Nice sort of corrugated card, sort of recycled packaging, which is good to see. See, it just sort of folds together and makes a box. So we'll pop out the knife. Usual sort of paperwork in there, just standard instructions, nothing sort of out of the ordinary. And then in here we have the little charm. Let's take a look at that to start with. So here we have it. It's like a little Christmas tree style snowflake little charm, little clasp on there as well, and that will clip very nicely onto the keyring. Just clips very nicely at the bottom here. You can see it's a nice little dangler, a little bit of extra decorative on there as well. Okay, so we've got the Cellidor scales. Now these are a really nice colour. I'm a big fan of this colour, as you can tell. It's very similar to my logo colour, but it's like a translucent teal, I'd say. Not quite a turquoise, but this design is printed on the front, so the shield is also printed, not inlaid on these, which is a bit of a shame. You can see the design here. We've got sort of a snowing style thing with the stars, snowflakes coming down. Little house here with some trees in the background, so I'm guessing that is meant to be a tree. You can see it's the same as in the background there, and then a sort of snow depicted on the front here as well. On the back, very similar, just without the house, the same sort of sky, snowfall coming down, the trees, and then the snow at the bottom. And one thing I actually do like they've done on this, they have made the toothpick and the tweezers white instead of just giving them the standard sort of cream and grey, and that's very cool to see. I wish they would sell the white ones just as they are, like they do with the black, the reds, greens, for example. Be nice to see. The toothpick there. On the back, you get the tweezers, very good tweezers. Get the keyring, of course, and then the external tools on the back. You get corkscrew. Is there a pinhole on this? Yep, there is a pinhole. Just make that out down there, but unfortunately no pin in this. And then you also get the punch, awl, reamer, whichever you wish to call it, with the sewing eye. Nice edge on there and a very nice point. Of course, all the snap being absolutely fantastic for a Victorinox. Spartan then, 2-layer, 91mm, about 3.6 inches closed. Nice and slender carry. Standard opening layer on the front. So we see we have the very nicely polished, sort of tumbled finish cap lifter with the nail neck on there as well. You do get the small flathead screwdriver at the very end, and you can see that edge on the can opener there as well. Nice action on that. Left hand side then we have the cap lifter, the wire stripper / wire bender, cap lifter, large flathead screwdriver. Of course that's on a half stop for extra torque for that flathead screwdriver. This can be used as a pry, but I wouldn't go doing too much heavy duty tasks. It is only pinned together with brass. You can see really nice action on that. There we go. On the back then, you get the pen blade on there. See the edge on there, absolutely superb as you'd expect from Victorinox. Their quality control is second to none. I don't know anyone that does it better, especially for the volume of knives they're pumping out. I mean, this is a special edition, so you tend to think they take a little bit more extra care with it, which you can see, but I don't know what extra care they could really take because they're phenomenal. But very, very sharp edge on there, nice point on that blade. We have a full blade length of 1.6 inches and a cutting edge pretty much of 1.5. That's a very UK friendly blade. On the back then, we get the large spear blade or the main blade. You see we have the modern Victorinox tang stamp, so Victorinox Swiss made stainless, and then Officer Swiss on the back of that as well. Now the blade length for the main one, if I remember correctly, it's about 2.7 inches, and then we have, where are we, 2.4 inch cutting length, so very nice UK legal knife all round. Great action, wonderful snap. It's about 6, and then it gets to about 6.5 here into the snapped open position. Wonderfully polished blade. Big fan of the scales. I do think they are really nice. They've done a great job with the design. I can understand why people feel a bit let down because of the winter magic this year, mainly because of how outstanding last year's was with that embossed or pressed A-locks, where it was just superb. I mean, it goes to show that on the secondary, that A-locks is selling way above market value. I've seen listings for like £230 when the knife was only 60 brand new, so going pretty crazy, that one. But this one currently is £55 on the Victorinox website. A little bit pricey for just a Spartan, but I think, as you know, you're getting a special edition, you do pay that little bit of premium. It does come with nice packaging. You get that nice little extra charm on the bottom there as well. All in all, a nice sort of collector's piece for anyone that's interested in the special editions of Victorinox. Give that model number again is 1.3603.T21E1. So there we go, guys. That's my review of the Victorinox Winter Magic Limited Edition 2024 Spartan. Please be sure to like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Handles worn down, but time's cold grip. Mac breaths life with a careful slip. Bringing back the past with every turn. Fires in the forge, man, watch them burn. Old timers watch with a knowing eye. Young bloods learn, it's sharpening their pride. Slipjoint